Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We've been doing a lot of brainstorming here and really focusing on, industry needs, certain cycles that we see. And Haley came up with this amazing question. Haley, ding! What's the question?
What are winter months like in the construction industry? And how can you use them to your benefit? To innovate.
So, sorry about that. So, Haley's question plays on the idea that in certain areas, certain times of year, construction slows down. For us here in Colorado, we're getting snow on Thursday. What's Thursday's date? The 10th, the 11th? Something like that. It's the 10th.
Shoot, I'm supposed to be flying out Thursday, Friday.
So 20 degrees, well, it's supposed to be 70 degrees on Friday.
Okay.
So 20 degrees or 21 degrees is the low, 36 is the high, 40% chance of snow, and normally out here what it means is a blizzard. But oftentimes we get a lot of snow anytime we get snow. So what we end up seeing out here is a serious construction slowdown. There are times that we'll get in the negatives, we'll get 20, excuse me, we'll get 20 to 100 mile an hour winds out here, and those normally are in the form of gusts. But there are just days where you cannot pour concrete. So what do you do at that time? Now, I think there's two periods of time that we really need to focus on. So both of those two periods of time are going to be the times in winter when it just seems too nasty out, too cold out, too windy out. We're not going to focus on the days in the winter, especially out here where it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And we'll have those days where it'll be negative 21 day, and then with 8 feet of snow or 8-foot snow drifts, and the next day it'll be 70 degrees. So I don't want to focus on those days, those 70 degrees days. I want to focus on the cold, nasty days. So first thing is, please bear in mind that there are places in the world where it's so cold that negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit with 20 mile an hour winds might seem a breezy, warm day. So there are methods to pour concrete in what might seem like an uninviting environment. During those winter months, that's the best time to practice those techniques and to become better at pouring in negative 20 with a little bit of wind. 100 degrees Fahrenheit, you probably shouldn't be pouring, or at least be putting up a structural tent and then pouring inside of that. So there's always things that you can do to try to advance your state of the practice so you could be that entity that pours in those nasty environments. That, while others promise, you're the ones that produce. So that's one way I look at it. The second way is what Haley said. When we don't have projects during the winter months, we use that time to reinvest in our own people, not only in projects that we can broadcast over our social media platforms, but also for the development of the know-how that we use to answer the demand of our clients as well as the industry. So using those winter months to your advantage is the best thing possible, especially if you're going to get yourself ready for the new construction season that's coming up. And it could be frustrating. Sometimes, we've been working on major projects, and those major projects are delayed because we can't get concrete down the road because pipes will freeze, concrete will freeze. It's just that cold out. So using that time to benefit yourself, even though you're already losing some profit, some money, using that time to educate yourself, to do projects that expand what you understand about concrete, or even pushing the state of the practice, will always pay dividends. And that's what we focus on. So how did that answer sound?
Great.
You're great. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ding that bell for notifications. Go Concrete!